So what does a realtor actually do? A lot of people don't know this very simple question. Many would say they just help you buy and sell a home, which is partially true, but they do a lot more than just open doors. Real estate agents can help facilitate the entire transaction from start to finish. They know what needs to be done, when it needs to be done, and how to get the deal closed. They help guide their clients through the entire real estate transaction, from trying to acquire financing to trying to close the deal. Real estate agents do it all. Realtors can even be therapists for their clients. A lot of times, first-time home buyers are stressed out. They have no idea what's going on. This is all very new to them, and so a real estate agent can help step in and ease their mind. But today, I'm going to go into the nitty-gritty of exactly what it is a buyer's agent and a seller's agent does, and how they overlap. So let's start with the buyer's agent. The buyer's agent actually does a ton of work behind the scenes. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of their clients don't even know all that they do for them. These include finding homes, running CMAs, doing detective work and finding out what the sellers need, and strategizing offers. You see, a dream home isn't just found, it's negotiated. So taking it to the beginning. As soon as you tell your real estate agent that you're interested in a home, they get to work right away. They're running what's called a CMA, a comparative market analysis. This CMA includes a ton of homes in the nearby area and how much they sold for within the last 3 months. The realtor is then going to take that information, compare it to the house that you're interested in, and determine if it's actually worth what they're asking for it. They'll be able to tell you accurately if it's overpriced, underpriced, or right on the money. Knowing this can help negotiate deals further down the line. While they're running their comparative market analysis, they're going to go ahead and look at other homes on the market in that area. Most times they're going to offer if you'd like to go see those homes as well. They're going to try and maximize all the time that you spend together looking at homes. Realtors can also let you know if the homes might even be better than you think. A lot of times photos on the MLS are taken with an iPhone, making the home very unappealing. But a realtor can point out whether the home is a good fit for you or not. The next thing a realtor is going to do is detective work. So basically, once you've expressed that you're really interested in a home, a realtor is going to go ahead and call up the listing agent. They're going to talk with that agent and see what's important to the seller. A common mistake is that most sellers want the most money. A lot of times this might not even be the case. Sometimes home sellers might actually want more time to move out. Sometimes they actually want to be able to rent the property back from you once you've purchased it. Knowing what the seller wants is crucial to being able to win that offer. Doing the detective work is what separates a good real estate agent from a bad one. If a realtor does not have an answer for why you didn't win the offer on that home, they are not the right realtor. Lastly, we have strategizing offers. Now, this is also what separates certain realtors from others. Setting up your client for success is absolutely crucial when looking for homes. Before they even step foot in their dream home, they need to be ready to put in an offer. Writing an offer doesn't just happen overnight. You have to make sure that you have the client's finances ready to go as soon as you send that offer. So strategizing offers is what separates a good realtor from a bad realtor. These strategies can include getting fully underwritten before you even put in the offer. They can include things such as escalation clauses, which can guarantee that they are the highest bidding offer. And lastly, it's that detective work that we talked about. Knowing what's important to the seller before they put in the offer is crucial to standing out versus all the other offers. So now that we know a little bit about what a buyer agent does, let's talk about a selling agent. Now, it's a very common misconception that selling agents just put the home on the market for sale and everything is done for them. A good real estate agent is actually going to go above and beyond just putting it on the MLS. This can include marketing, such as social media or advertising. It also includes strategic pricing in order to incentivize bidding wars. And lastly is contract knowledge. They make sure everything on that purchase agreement is absolutely perfect. So let's start with marketing. Everybody's heard taking professional photos, doing drone shots, and making it look pretty. However, good marketing will actually go way farther than this. A good realtor has a good social media presence and can market your property efficiently. It's more than just a simple, "Welcome to this beautiful home." Effective social media marketing includes identifying what trends are on social media and using that to your advantage. They're going to make sure that your home pops up on the next trendy reel on Instagram. Using things like the right audio, the right font, the right hooks, all things that can make good content for your home to be sold. Getting as many eyeballs as possible is the job of the seller's agent. Many seller's agents just put it on there and host an open house and hope for the best. However, using these social media strategies can actually bring even more people to the home. A good realtor who's experienced in social media will do all of the following. They'll do long and short form content. Long form content can include things such as long, slow home tours. These will be perfect for people who aren't able to make it out to the open house but still want to tour the property. They'll also make short form content. Short form content is things like Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, TikToks. Using both these types of content can create massive influx of people looking at your house. When doing home tours, there needs to be a variation. There needs to be a fun, engaging home tour that people can watch for about 30 seconds. There also needs to be that long home tour, where your seller's agent walks people through the home and tells them everything nice about it. Next up is ad marketing. Ad marketing can play a huge factor into bringing more people into your home. Things like Facebook ads, Instagram ads, even TikTok video promotions can all help drive people into your open house. Combining social media with professional photos is a powerful tool that any real estate agent should be using when trying to sell your home. Next brings us to strategic pricing. Zestimates are constantly wrong. I always get clients opening with, well, Zillow says my house is worth this much. The truth of the matter is, Zillow has never been inside your home. Zillow simply bases the homes that have sold nearby and tries to calculate through their specific algorithm what your home is worth. Sometimes it's on the money, sometimes it's $200,000 off. So pricing is probably the biggest proponent of what makes a good realtor. Many homeowners want to sell their home for top dollar and often go with the real estate agent that quotes the highest price. What homeowners do not know is why this is a big no-no in home selling. Pricing your home right makes all the difference in how many people come to see your home. So selling agents will also run that CMA that the buyer agent does. They're going to compile a list of homes, determine what all those homes sold for, and see where your home falls under those numbers. Now, what a good realtor should do is price it below market value. What frequently happens when a home is priced under market value is more people come to see it. People other than realtors know when a home is underpriced. Knowing that the home is underpriced, a lot of people who put in offers are going to try and come at or above market value. So what happens in a multiple offer situation? With multiple offers on the table, this creates what's called a bidding war. Now, a bidding war can be so much more than just putting a different price tag on the home. Bidding wars can include things such as eliminating terms. Certain people during a bidding war will actually remove things such as the inspection contingency. Now, this is a massive proponent of most offers. An inspection contingency guarantees that the buyer can back out. When it comes down to the last two contestants, removing things such as an inspection contingency can change the game. But creating these options for your clients is exactly what a selling agent does. They make sure that their clients only get the best offers on their home. Now, using things such as strategic pricing and social media can create that type of bidding war environment, getting the best for their clients. So now let's talk about what both a buying agent and a selling agent does. The one thing that both agents do exactly the same is trying to negotiate. Negotiations are the biggest reason why realtors get paid what they do. Negotiating is real estate. Things like requests for repairs or repair credits can make all the difference during a transaction. It is those type of terms that can make or break whether a deal closes. Sometimes necessary repairs can actually postpone closing. Certain safety hazards need to be taken care of before they can actually close on the home. A lot of banks will not give you a loan if the home does not meet certain safety requirements. So trying to negotiate these things to be done as soon as possible and to be paid for by the seller is very difficult. These type of negotiations are a lot of back and forth from the buyers and the sellers on which they're willing to compromise. A lot of times an inspection can reveal a lot of things you did not know about the home. In this case, it is always the buyer agent's job to try and negotiate getting a little bit of credits or something back. Now, the sellers can always say no, but a good buyer's agent should always at least try. Some homeowners understand that buying a home is already expensive and a lot of these things need to be fixed. So having a real estate agent that will negotiate for those type of credits is exactly what gets them their commission. So now that we've talked about what a realtor does in a transaction, let's talk about all the things they do when they're not working with clients. This includes working on the business and even trying to find business. One of the biggest hurdles for every real estate agent is trying to find clients. So a majority of their time is jumping through hoops trying to express to people why they should choose them. This is called prospecting, and prospecting can include anything from door knocking to open houses to cold calling. They're also making sure just to let their sphere of influence know that they sell homes. So many times real estate agents have lost clients that are very close friends simply because they weren't around at the time. Perhaps they didn't call for a couple months, and now their friend was like, oh, we didn't want to bother you. The I didn't want to bother you is what loses a lot of real estate agents' business. Sometimes people don't even have a giant sphere of influence, so they have to go out and hunt for clients. Once they do eventually have clients, trying to juggle all these home sales at the same time is extremely stressful and very difficult. The world of real estate is absolutely ruthless, and trying to create a business that they can run by themselves as an individual is incredibly tough. So as you can see, realtors do a whole lot more than just open doors to homes. They help buyer agents determine what home is actually right for them. They help them strategize competitive offers. Sellers agents should be absolute marketing masters. On top of that, they need to be able to know how to negotiate what is best for their homeowner. And outside of business, real estate agents are struggling and fishing for new clients. Now, this only begins to scratch the surface of what a realtor does day in, day out. If I mentioned all the little things a real estate agent does, we'd be here for hours. So what do you think? Do real estate agents actually do a lot of work? Do they earn their commission? Is it really that hard? Do you want to become a real estate agent? Be sure to comment your opinion down below and like and subscribe for more real estate updates. Thanks for watching.